everybody, it's Carla, and I am going to show you how I made these dominoes. I'm going to show you two versions. Tonight's version on this video is going to be the long version every single step of the way. This next video that I put up is going to be the condensed version for those that don't need every step. Also, please be aware that every single time I say dice, it's because I'm looking up down from the top and they look like flat dice. I know they're dominoes. Turn it into a game, but just know I know they are dominoes. Hello everybody, it's Carla, and I am jumping on here because I am going to be making some dice with just this little flimsy-ish mold that I have. But I wanted to get on here first of all because I was doing some prep work for it, and I thought I should show you where I'm getting everything from. I picked some bougainvillea, and this is a beautiful color. First of all, look at that. It's very purple. I think on the monitor it maybe looks burgundy, but it's purple. And the bougainvillea dries really fast. You actually don't have to go and stick it in a microwave or anything. Just give it a couple days. So all I do is I pull out, I guess I was listening to that car and not paying attention. Inside here are these, I don't know what they are, stamen or something like that. I pull those out. Sometimes I cut them up into little pieces to, add in, but I don't want anything, especially in the domino tray. And if I call them dice, just play along with me because I keep getting them confused. So, not in my head. I know what they are. I just, the name gets funny. All right. Basically, I am going to be cutting up the rest of these. And then I also still have these wildflowers left over. So I'm going to use those. And I wanted to show you too where I'm getting these greens from, because I'm very creative and resourceful. I have okay, whoops, this has got some of my resin in there. I got this at Hobby Lobby for I think they were having buy one, get one free, so it was like 80 cents. I have used this forever. All I do is I'll pull off a couple of the branches, and right here you can see I just start cutting these little angles. And when you're dealing with miniature flowers, they certainly don't have to be like perfect little leaf shapes. I don't need to take each one of these and turn it into a perfect little leaf, because when people look at this, they'll see flowers, they'll see leaves, and their brain is not gonna, unless they really start looking at it close, their brain is just gonna go, oh, flowers and leaves, or flowers and grass. Okay, so that's one of the ways that I get the green from, stuff like that. I think this came in like a little thing from the dollar store where you get 4 or 5 little flowers together. Oh, and those are made out of chalk. I don't use those anyway. Those are weird. So what I do is the green tape that they put on here, it's really, really actually cute. And you can't see me pulling. I'm trying to pull it off. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I can also cut up this. These are paper. I'd probably prefer not to use these in there though, because unless I coat these little flower doohickeys here with resin before I stick them in the resin, they will have a lot of air pockets. But you can see how cute those are though. There's a lot of possibilities for that, but I can't get that crazy. So what I do, I open up this paper, Hopefully it's in focus. Hard for me to tell. I'm busy. Okay, this is a lot. So this is all I need right here. So this stuff is really phenomenal in resin. I don't know why. I use this in my little hearts as the, like the tall grass. When I put the dried flowers in the hearts, I always have like little tall grass at the bottom and kind of flowers jutting up through there. And so that's what I use for it. And I'm pretty sure you can buy this tape, so you don't even need to buy like flowers that you have no interest in. As a matter of fact, are kind of embarrassed buying them at the register. You're like, look at you like, okay. Those are the ugliest things I've ever seen, but they don't know what I'm gonna do. So I don't, like, again, I don't want like really big pieces, but you can also just take this, kind of smush it up, and then just cut really finely. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. I hope you can see what I'm doing, because I just came on here just to kind of give you an idea where I get the stuff that I am using for my flowers. And then I also have, now this is sad. I mean sad, right? This is that marshmallowy feeling stuff that somebody went, hey, that looks like we should put it in a bouquet. Oh, I'm starting. Okay. On the end of these roses, which I haven't done anything with these petals yet, but I will. Okay, so it came on the end of there. And again, the only thing you have to do, because it's a nice color, it's going to blend in here very well. And I'm just going to cut little tiny pieces, and not too much of this, because this may end up, sorry, my hand is cramping, but what's new? If you've watched me before, you know that happens to me all the time. Happens to me every day. Happens to me way more than when I'm just sitting here filming. Now, I'm not going to use too much of it because I don't need too much. See, it looks kind of like dried stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to continue prepping this. I'm not going to have you sit here the whole time, and I'm not going to warp speed, because then I have to edit and put in music, and sometimes I just want to play with my resin. So I'll be right back. Oh, wait, got a flower on my keyboard. Okay. All right, I'll put you on hold for a minute. Okay, I'm back, and what I've done is I've mixed up 5 ounces of resin. I've gone through and I've put, tape on this to pull out what I can of the dust and things. But right now I'm going to just transfer some of my resin. So I made up 5 ounces. I had read that it takes 4 ounces, 8 ounces in total. So I figure 4 to 5 ounces would be a good bottom layer. And some in here, so it's going to be a little easier to handle. And try not to drip it all over. All right, and I am just going to start filling up the little, I almost called them dice, dominoes. And this is not that easy for you to see right now. I'll try to go like this. Just trying to put a bottom layer. I want to make sure that it goes from corner to corner and doesn't pull. If it does pull, that means there's going to be a hole. We want to have a tension all the way across. And see, like this one right here, see how in the shadowy side, it's not going across all the way, so I need to add more to that one. I'll do my best here to not take forever, and also to let you see what I'm doing if possible. Like I said, these don't have to be exact. Where you want to be exact is your second and final, well, sometimes you put on 3 layers, but that's where you want to be more exact. That's where you want to get it going right to the top, not over the top and not under. If you can get it just right, it'll save you a lot of cleanup work. Okay, so pretty much, let me make sure I have enough in all of them that it's gone to the corners everywhere. And I don't think I think that needs a little bit more. That might need a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you need a little bit. I could push I could take a toothpick or a micro brush and I could push it into the corners, but I just really want to be sure that there is enough in each one of them that I'm not going to have any weird holes in the bottom or anything. Okay, I'll set that right there. Put you right there. Okay. And I have bubbles. I'm going to use my barbecue lighter. Just real quick. Oh, I need to put a little bit more in that one. I don't really see the bubbles at the top. Of course, I hardly see the resin. Okay, so let me, yeah, I don't like using this. When I first started doing resin, I had kind of a traumatic experience with the lighter because it actually touched the resin and it burnt it, and then I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to cry because I didn't know how to fix it. Oh, hey, down in the links in my description, I have a link for Amazon. You can get 500 of these micro brushes. 500 for $4.99, or is it $5.99? It's a really, really good deal because I think on Temu you get 100, but you pay $2 or something for them. So I put a link down in the bottom because I was going to buy some, and then I saw all the different sellers had different prices, and then when I found the one for $500, I was like, woohoo, okay, I have $500. That would be 500 Chinese yen. Now when I found the one for 500 for either $4.99 or $5.99, it was really the best deal, best that I could find. So yeah, there's some bubbles in here. I think I'm going to have to use my, I don't want to blow my flowers away for sure. I'm going to have to use my embossing gun and give it just a little bit more muscle. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, where is it? Oh, hold on. I'm still here. I'm looking into the abyss. There it is, I think. Okay. Cords everywhere. Is it turned on? Yep. Cover your ears. There we go. Well, that's interesting because I see them hiding in there, and they are hiding like almost exactly, you probably can't see it, but like where the the dots are, they're kind of like hiding in there. Yeah, I see you guys. Okay, if I can just bring them up to the surface, that would be the best thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just see them hiding in there. It's like the heat was like, no. All right, I see you. You little buggers. Little buggers? This is like a family of you. What do you call a group of bubbles? That's a real question I'm asking. Like, you know, you call a group of crows a murder, a flock of geese, a gaggle of geese. What do you call a group of bubbles? Bubbly? Bubbly? Probably it, like Michael Bublé is just nothing but bubbles. I love the way he sings. Not in, anyway, won't get into music. I like all kinds of music. I mean, literally, except except polka. And even that's fun for a minute. Like to do the funky chicken at a wedding, that's fun for a minute. Yeah, okay. This. I'm gonna run this around one more time before I finish. But yeah, I think I've had enough of that. Ooh, I'm gonna take off one of my gloves. And hello there. I don't even know why that happened. Okay, well, now I am got my flowers all mixed together over here. And all I'm gonna do, and I've made these in my mind. I haven't made them yet, okay? So I'm just going to sprinkle in some flowers. Let them land where they may. And hopefully this is gonna work. I don't know why I think about stuff before I do it for a while. I'm like, what would be the best way? And then sometimes I just sit down and I just go a little nutty. So I think these are going to be really cute. Trying to figure out what color to put on top. I was thinking pink. And then but I want to make sure if I do use pink, I use that rose quartz color. The one that I just love. The May Springs, of course. I wonder if their ears are burning. Every time I do this, I talk about May Springs because, my gosh, I love them. Oh, I love their colors. Make me so happy. Just like these little flowers make me happy. Goodness, I am going to have more flowers left. How many flowers have I pilfered in springtime that I still have so many left? Oh my goodness. I don't have any yellow ones left though. That makes me sad, but I do. The bougainvillea is in bloom right now, so I don't know if you guys have that all over the country. I don't know. I hope so. It's such a cool plant. Okay. So now I am not going to push these down to the bottom. I'm going to take a clean poker micro brush, and I am just going to kind of pull some of them out that might be up against the tops. And I'm not going to worry about them. I just want them to lay down. I'm not going to worry about them being covered with resin. I'm going to let it dry. Oh, before I do that, I know what I was forgetting. Oh, okay. I'm going to pick this up. Don't worry, I am not going to get resin on my fingers. Believe me, I do not want that. So the ones that have resin, I'm just going to pick up some of the extra large ones here. And get them out. So it's got to go. Okay, I want to put some little gold leafing in here too. Okay, let me use this. This might help. Let's put those over there. I hope this is faster than just like putting them in one at a time, because if you guys have watched me before, you know how ridiculously slow I am at putting flowers in and moving them around and changing my mind and dorky, 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 dorky. Yep. Okay. This one needs a couple more, so I'll just pop you in there. I hope this is going to work out. This will definitely work out. I just hope it looks cute. And these are going to be for me, so pretty excited about that. I'm going to teach my dog how to play. You guys watch those animal videos? Golly, I love those. They're so funny. But I like the ones where the dogs have, and the cats too, they have those buttons that the people have assigned a word to each button. And the animals can go over and push the buttons to let their owners know what they want, like go outside, have treat. Yeah, at first I thought it was just malarkey and it was just sleight of hand. But the more I watch it, the more I'm like, they might be only getting one take like that out of every 200 hours of footage. But oh my goodness, I think it's very amazing. Okay. I think what I should do is not touch that cup. This cup has a little bit of resin in it. Not too much. And I don't need much, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is just, I got this, I don't even remember, a couple of years ago. I used this in my polymer clay and all kinds of stuff. And I'm just going to take like a handful, like that. Stick it in there. Not too much, because I can always add more. Woo-wee! It's like Mardi Gras in here. Confetti. Okay. All right. Put you there. I need one of my already resin sticks. I'm just going to stir that in there. This is different colors of metals. It's got like a rose gold, a copper, no silver. Oh, it's even got like a little blue. Like when copper turns those real pretty colors. Yeah, and I'm just gonna not use this stick. That's not gonna work. Put that down. Grab my little handy dandy micro stick, and I am just gonna put some little bits of gold and whatever these metals are in some of the little blanky areas. Whoopee. And I can always go back, like that's just a big old chunk that doesn't need to exist in there. But, oops, now see, I don't really want to be pushing the flowers down. I want them to have a, good boy, Ripley, good boy. My baby Ripley, he's not feeling great. He's not able to walk very well last night. Made me very nervous because, you know, I complain about him being a little pain in the hoochie coochie, you know, a little pain in the rump. And yet, I love that little guy too. And I was thinking last night, like if something happens to him, I'm going to really miss him. So it's like, stop complaining about the poor little dog, because the Creator is listening, and, you know, complained about stuff that is actually a blessing, I might take it away from you. I don't know. I have no idea. I am just talking to hear my ears rattle. All right. So I'm going to pretty much right this second just work on getting some of the pieces that are like sticking up, get them out of the way. My resin is going to start getting unworkable. Okay, get that off, get it off. I saw some pieces sticking up here. Get them over there. I get that out later. I just don't want them sticking up where they all stick up past the top layers. I don't want to have any like real rough bunches of stuff. Like any little sticks, because then I have to like sand them down in the morning. I'll be back to put on the next coat. And yeah, so y'all hang on, hang tight. Thank you for sticking with me this long, and I will be back. And we're ready to put on the second layer, the top layer of these dominoes. I have mixed up some green morphite May Springs color. I've mixed up quite a large amount of the rose quartz right here. I've also mixed up some of the golden labradorite and the white chalcedony. That's okay, the one I got. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try to use some of these thingy bobs here. So I'm going to make sure this is stirred up. And we have fireworks outside. And then I'm going to put some into the syringe and just start putting in a little bit of color in each one. And I'll put these to the sides here. Well, I did a milky job on that one, didn't I? Not so great. Oops, he's making a mess. So some there, some there, there. Boy, this syringe thing works really good. Ooh, I should have tried this a long time ago. Now I'm not putting the green and the red right next to the pink right next to each other, only because red and green make brown, and I'm worried. I do not want brown. I do not. Oh, how come you're not squirting out? There we go. One thing, I did come in and put in a couple of butterflies in here. Not every single one has a butterfly, because I don't know if I had 28 butterflies. So some of them do. It'll just be like a little surprise. All right, this is not taking that long, is it? Oh, but when you get down to the end, I guess you have to be stir, stir, stir. Come on. Whoa, that would have been a big old mess. Spilled that on my lap. Especially because it's almost bedtime here. So all I would need is a big old lap full of resin. Yeah, no. Come on. Okay. Oh, I don't. Sorry, it's, there we go. It was not wanting to really come out, and that was a little concerning. All right, so now I think I'll take the white and I do have this big giant one, but I think I used it for, what did I use it for? Oh, it might work. Okay, let me stir this up. Mica powder separates. This is the color that I love so much. Yeah. Maybe no. Oh, because I'm holding onto my own gloves with my other finger. Yeah, I don't think this is going to want to work so much. Well, I don't actually want that much, because I'm going to put the white in the middle to separate the two colors. And I am going to put some gold in here. I want separation between the pink and the green. Ooh, making bubbles. Holy moly. Wonder what's in this container here. Let's not do that anymore. Let's just go the old-fashioned way. Boy, why is that having a reaction? Wow, okay. Not so great. All right, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. And just spoon a little bit in here. Oh, these are pretty colors. Ugh. These are the May Spring colors. I know, y'all are like, yeah, she's got to be getting paid. Nope. I just love their colors. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's just so cute. So pretty, so pretty. I gotta be careful. I just noticed something. I might be running out of white here. And I'm not even halfway. No bueno, no bueno. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, I do have some more clear. If I need to mix it more white, I will. What was I thinking? No, better question. Was I thinking? Oh, no. Okay, well, that's why I saved a little white there on the side, because it looks like I was going a little bit bananas with the white. Okay. So, this is not a biggie problem. Not a biggie. Okay. Okay, and I need some of this white. Isn't that cute? Yeah, oh my goodness. Yo. That's so cute. Let me get a clean stick. Put some color in there. Give that a little stir. Takes a minute to get the mica to dissolve into the resin, to disperse. I don't think it actually dissolves. Not like when you put Kool-Aid in water. That dissolves. I think this just disperses. Okay, so I gotta finish up over here. Let me put a little bit more in here because I kind of skimped over here when I thought, oh, I'm running out. Before I fill those up, though, I think I should get some in here in case, just in case, I'm going to run out of this side. No, I think I have just enough. Oh, I got a little white there. I didn't want to do that, but I did it anyway. Okay. Real quick, I want to touch up a little bit of the green because I see where I shorted some of these sides here on the green. Yeah. And a little bit there. And oh, a little bit there. A little bit. A little bit. I am going to add some gold, but I still have lots of room left in these, so yeah, I mixed the whole corner. Where else is really bad? Here's bad. And maybe somewhere there. Oh yeah, I gotta cover you up. I have a little naked flower dancing around there. Okay. Put a little bit more green in there. Okay. Let those resins do their thing. Where maybe I might need a little more pink. Where did I see a place? Corner. Come on. That one. That was a weird sound. I don't know, but this reminds me of watermelon. Wow. So cool. Okay. Now I'm going to go in here. And I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. Should I add the gold to it? I think they look so cool like that. Oh, man, I don't know. So if I put a drop of gold into the green. Yes, just a little bit. Okay, so I will just go in here now. Oh, I just spilled it. Ah, chocolate. Well, I'm not a good domino player anyway. So, oh, I don't know. I think I'm having second thoughts about the gold. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I don't want to do it. So, I have a little spoon here. I don't think this is going to work well, but I might be able to do it a little bit. Yeah, I just don't really want to do that. Oh, man. Okay. All right, so let me cover this one back up a little bit with a little bit more pink. Hopefully that gold is going to sink down to the bottom. Put some more pink here. Where else do I need more pink? More pink here. A little bit more pink here. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have enough resin. Let's just get these topped off. Oh, we need a little pink here. Yeah. That's okay. I'm allowed to change my mind. Okay, it looks like ice cream. Let's see, do I see any bubbles? I see some bubbles there. Oh my gosh, my hand. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got scared for a second. I thought I didn't have the camera running. And I thought, uh-oh, this is not a dress rehearsal. Okay. So all I'm going to do is go around where I can see any little bubbles. Little tiny ones. There's some. Okay, and I'm just going gently. I'm not even going down to the bottom layer even of the resin that's already cured. Because it's just a habit, you know, try to stay in the habit of being real gentle with your molds. Oh, okay, everybody, welcome back. It's time to demold. So I'm going to pull these out. These two have already been out. And I'm going to be quiet because this is kind of a cool noise, okay? All right. It's a very inexpensive mold. I'm surprised it has held up this well. Anyway, that can go off to the side, and let's see what we've got. I have a few. Yeah, these are going to be so pretty. Now, I think I told you and a few minutes ago in your time, that I did put some butterflies in some of these. Oh yeah, see, there's one right there. Oh, there's a little one right there, kind of buried. Kind of like little surprises, little jewels. Oh, look how pretty this one is. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks like a fairy book. Picture from a fairy tale. Oh. All right, I'm going to make this one into a necklace. I have to wear this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Let's get the rest of them flipped over. Oh, that butterfly got in upside down. Oh, here we go. Here's another butterfly. Okay. Oh, two more. Okay. Well, I think these are beautiful. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Wow. Okay. I want to make jewelry out of these. Oh my goodness. All right, here I go with my blabbering because I think these are beautiful. Wow. I do have to do a little cleanup. I'm not going to do it right now because my videos tend to go so long. And I do need also to put, oh, there's another one with a butterfly. Those are just cute. Let me find the ones with the butterflies. Oh, I did have a butterfly for every one of them, and I forgot to put them in when we were doing it, and I accidentally, let's just say, sneezed kind of, and they flew everywhere because I had already cut them out. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll be back. Put you on hold, and I'm also going to edit a lot of this out, but I'm just sitting here looking at my screen right now, and I'm in love with these things. Just in love, in love, in love, in love, in love. All my little wildflowers and little bits of gold, which I kind of went heavy on the gold, but I remember I was getting in kind of a hurry because my resin was starting to heat up, baby, heat up, getting hot. Yeah, wow. Wow. I don't know if you all have been able to tell from my videos, but I'm kind of a passionate person. Just about everything. Flowers, colors, food, people, babies, puppies, kittens, everything. I'm just kind of calm, but extremely passionate about some things. Oh, and anything with visual or anything that looks good, tastes good, feels good. I'm all into the good. I'm all into the good, darlings. Just into the good. Okay, I'll be back. Finish these off. We're back, and I'm just going to show you the finishing up. I've already started putting the dots onto the dominoes. My mouth wanted to say dice, but I stopped it. All I'm doing for that, I decided on the black, and now I kind of wish I had done gold. Kind of overtakes it a little bit, I think, because these, I mean, seriously, these are just so beautiful like this. And then when you add in the black dots, because that's not the black that I added in, but there's like this one only has one dot. That just doesn't look good. Let's see about this. It's funny, you gotta get these just right for the camera to say okay. See the difference? This one, the black just kind of overtakes. Oops, and I missed a spot. Well, that's perfect. Okay, so all I'm doing, I missed a dot, and I saved some to show you. So I am just using right now this jet black matte acrylic paint, apple barrel plaid paint, and I have one of these ball tools. This one has a very tiny little end to it, and that one is even tinier. So I'm using the larger of the two, and I've put some black paint on this tile, which these tiles are great, this kind of thing, because when it's dry you just scrape it off. And trying to get a doggy hair on there. So where did I miss one at? I was just looking at one. This one. So oh, I didn't actually miss it. I just didn't color it in right. Oh no, it's got something in it. That's what it. Oh, it was probably fine. Chocolate. It was probably fine. A piece of a flower. I'd spilt the flowers that I used, so a piece of a flower fell in there. Okay, so all I'm doing is each time I'm doing a dot, I am dipping the brush in there to to get the whole base round part covered, and I'm just sticking it into the little circle area, making sure that I cover the whole thing. I just saved a couple to show you because I really don't think that it would be like really interesting to watch me do 28 dice and like I don't know, 100 holes that have to be done. You just have to make sure that you're going to the side. Yeah, now I'm thinking I should have done these in gold. I might go back over them. I don't know. These are mine, so I'm not that concerned. But, yep, so you're just doing that. And what I did for this part, which doesn't look that great in the light, but it looks just fine in person without the light. It's glaring down on them. 1 second before I stick my whole arm in. Use a little alcohol. I use the 70-something% isopropyl because so far I just can't make myself spend the extra money to get the 99%. Okay, so again, I'll show you with this one. This one has no holes. It's kind of done. So I have this pen from Pen & Gear, permanent marker, non-toxic. I wish that the tip was a little bit thinner, but all I'm doing is catching the groove that's in these, and I'm just kind of going in a little sideways, and we have it. I should not have done that. I don't know. The last time I made dice, I think I used paint for even the lines, and then I just wiped it off. I need to that's inside the dice. The dominoes. I think these are super beautiful though. Just do another one here. This one has double sixes. Okay. So there's glare from all the lights coming down. I have a little trouble seeing. So just carefully going, and each time I'm dipping the stylus. These are called styluses. Used a lot in the polymer clay that I do. And if you get a little bit on the top with the paint, you can just wipe it off. You can even wait till it dries to wipe it off. The permanent marker, yeah, not so much. You have to be more on the ready with that. So I hope you can see what I'm doing, and even if it just gets a little bit too much, it's perfect. I still am going to need to dome the back of these. Since these are going to be mine, I don't think I'm going to worry about the dots coming out. I don't, I apologize to all the people who love UV resin and are making jewelry with it. That's fine. I don't like what happens when you mix UV resin and regular resin together. I've had some really bad luck with it. I don't think I saved it. I had a piece that I did that I coated the epoxy resin with a layer of UV resin, and it seemed totally dry, but I guess the resin wasn't totally dry. The UV resin was not totally dry underneath, and when I just took it out of like the little storage box that I had it in, it was goopy and gooey, and it had leaked and gotten stuff like the UV resin or whatever got it all over stuff, and I was just not happy about it. It's not the first time either. I just don't know if they mix I think if you do them in clear and something like this, you don't have to worry too much about it, because I think they cure all the way. But if you're using colored UV resin, for me, I don't know. I haven't found a resin that I think is worth taking the risk on to mix with regular resin. I used to use UV resin all the time with polymer clay, and I never was really satisfied with that either. I always thought it just looked kind of bizarre. Well, not bizarre. That was an unfair assessment. It just seemed different. I didn't really care for it then either. So hopefully nobody gets real offended, and I don't know, when are they going to start making better UV resin? Because, you know, the UV resin is the same UV resin that they're using in the nail salons, and they're just not making any advances. They're just like, well, I guess as long as people are buying it, they must be happy with it. And yet, I think in all honesty, most people would agree that a piece of even jewelry, like you make a pendant, in my opinion, the ones that you do with the epoxy resin or any, you know, two-part resin are definitely going to come out with more strength, more weight to them, more shine, just so much better. So I wish the manufacturers, because they're working on epoxy resins and they're coming up with all those new fast ones and everything, and I really just wish they would work on the UV resin to make it more craft, like for resiners worthy, instead of, you know, just for fingernails. And then one thing too I was thinking about, you know, they put it on the fingernails, but it doesn't last on your fingernails. It's like 2 weeks, and it's losing its structure, and it's not good. So pick up one that's not wet. I'm going to put a back coating on them, but I'm also going to, I need to trim them up. I love this tool. I don't know. I'll put this in the description. Oh dear, that's some more flour. Hold on. Little pieces of flour falling from the sky into the... I'll put this in my description below so that you can find this on Amazon, because I think it was under $10. It's heavy. It's I only got the one blade because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, because I don't like those plastic ones from Temu. This thing, I don't like it at all. Anybody wants it? Send me $2 for postage. It's yours. So this thing, now that I don't fight with it, because at first I used to try to treat it like a potato peeler, try to control it like with my finger, and try to, like, you know, like I was peeling potatoes. What you have to do is let it do the work, because it's what it's going to do is it's going to run smoothly until it hits a bump. And as soon as that bump is cleared up, see, it had a little bump there. As soon as it gets past that, it's just a nice smooth thing. I don't think this side has a bump. These are pretty wobbly though, wonky. They're pretty wonky. Now if you start to do it and you feel like you're digging in too much, just pull it out. Let it do the work. Let it twist if it wants to. And yeah, just let it do the work until you get a nice smooth edge. These are pretty sharp. Now, I still will put my thumb here just to give it some things, like I'm peeling a potato, but I'm not trying to, like, control it. Like, let me peel this dice. Let it find the bumps and let it take the bumps out. So like right now, it's just taking it up. And if you have trouble getting to the other corner, just turn it like this. Get to the corners. Like that corner is really rough, so I'm going to turn it like that, and then I'm going to turn it like this. And if you could feel it, you would understand why I keep messing with it, because I don't want them to be sharp. So it smooths them out a lot. So now that's not sharp. But yeah, these are sharp. They're not that bad though. I literally did like 10 of them while I was contemplating coming back on. So I want to say thank you so much to everybody that's come back and joined me. I so appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for returning, and all of the new friends on here that maybe just found this. Check out some of the other stuff. I think you'll find that a lot of the stuff I do is kind of unusual. Maybe not unusual, but maybe a little different. I don't know. I think everybody is a little bit different. And if you like flowers and pretty colors and happy things, think about subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please think about it. Let's show YouTube that we want more of the dice like this. Haha! Dominoes. All right. Hope y'all come back. And I got some of the flowers in there. I just think these are so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know if you think I should switch the color on these from black to gold. Part of me really thinks I should, because the black, maybe the black are just too, the black is just too dominant. And these are so dainty and so cute. Oh, cute. Yeah, cut this out. See you later. Thank you for joining me. Bye.